Hello, awesome artists. Today we're going to talk about some steps we can take to draw our self-portrait. Remember, a self-portrait is when we draw a picture of ourselves. So we talked about different shapes. We have triangle and square and rectangle and circle and oval. We can use these shapes when thinking about how to draw ourselves. So I'm going to put my paper long ways rather than this way so that I can try and fit the whole body onto my paper. So I'm going to start at the top of my paper and I'm going to draw a head. If you think about the shape of our head, it's a circle or oval shape. So I'm going to do that. If I happen to make a mistake, I can erase and go back in and fix. So then I want to add a neck to my head. And maybe if we look at shapes, maybe we could draw our body in kind of a rectangle shape. Maybe that's what's going to work for you. And our arms kind of a rectangle shape. And then we could add hands. And we're going to look at some different ways to do that. This isn't the only way that you can draw yourself. There's a bunch of different ways, and I'm going to show you a few. So there's one way. We're going to talk about the face in just a minute. Here's another example where I drew the body in more of an oval shape. So maybe that's something that would work for you. We can also draw, so we'll draw our head first, the top of our paper. We'll do the neck. And then maybe I'll draw my shoulders and bring my arms down. Again, you don't have to draw it this way. If you find a way that works for you, that's great. And then maybe I'm going to draw legs. Maybe you're going to draw yourself wearing a t-shirt, and that's fine. Maybe you want to draw something on the t-shirt. So after we finish drawing the body, we're going to talk about how we can draw our face. So we all have lips or a mouth, so we want to draw that, a nose, and eyes. Again, there's no wrong way to do this. Find a way that works for you. You want to think about how you look. Maybe you wear glasses, so maybe you want to draw yourself wearing glasses. That's fine. We can add hair. We're going to work on coloring this later. Here's another example I worked on. I drew myself wearing a skirt and I put a heart on my shirt. Maybe you want to try and draw your lips differently. Your eyes like this. Again, there's no wrong way. And of course we want to add hair. After we get it all drawn out, we'll talk about how we're going to color it. You can also add things to your picture. Maybe you want to add a ground that you'll be standing on. Maybe you want like flowers, so you could add flowers to it. This is a time that you could add details before we talk about how we're going to color the picture. Maybe there's a sport you really love to play and you want to add something to the drawing, like a ball that you like to play with, or a sun. These are all things you can add. And then we're going to talk about how we're going to color it.